Hello, happy Monday, everybody. All right, get yourself a cuppa because you see, it is box packing day. Today, we will be saying goodbye to sweet little Knox man. I got all my paint stuff. I tried to move everything over. I used my paint table for box packing. So first, we're going to wrap all of his goodies, and then we will wrap him up. So let's begin. I have quite the stash for him. This t-shirt actually had so many messages and comments about this Accessibles one. It was actually kind of challenging to find because what happened was I was researching images of real babies' umbilical cords and for painting purposes for his belly plate, and I came upon a real human baby wearing that. So then, you know, misresearched that I gotta retie that. I don't like that at the top. Okay, that's the front. Maybe if we do it that way. Sorry, ladies. So then I had to research even further to find out about this cute little t-shirt that showed the cord, and I found a shop that she had two, and I actually put both in my cart and it would not let me check out, so I put one and it let me, and then when I went back there was none left, so she must have only had one in stock and her system knew it, but she didn't. Somehow her inventory didn't update. There's a sweet little jammy. So anyway, that was about that shirt. But many of the things you see here, or well, I should say some. Some of the things you're going to see here were in his photo shoot, and some were not. I will say now, because as y'all know, I do not post the box packing video until the box opening video is up, and he will be remaining here on YouTube. I will let his mommy share the story of kind of how this all transpired if she so wants to. But I was very honored. He will be living with our dear friend Herlonda. And as y'all know, Herlonda loves dinosaurs. So as soon as this whole Herlonda adopting him came into play, I went crazy looking for dinosaur stuff. And I didn't want to put them in his photo shoot because I wanted it to be a surprise for her. So I have been gathering dinosaur things now for many, many weeks, and I've had just so much fun. And so I found these cute little sets. They both have a little matching hat, but I'm going to wrap them together so that there are not 8 million things to open, because there are going to be a lot as it is. But anyway, so I was beyond honored that Herlonda wanted to adopt him. You know, we all have those channels that, you know, for whatever reason, we just really enjoy them. And Herlonda actually is one of my first channels I found way back in the beginning. And I think I've shared this before. When I found her channel, she was doing this whole, like, I've always called it like Nursery 101, and I don't remember if that's what she called it or just kind of what I deemed it. But she was doing this whole sharing how she organizes her nursery and stuff. All right, pause. I went back and forth, ladies, because I didn't know what outfit I wanted to put him in going home, and I had narrowed it down to 2, and this was one of them. This is kind of a really cozy, snuggly outfit, and the other one's a little more formal. But when I tried the formal outfit on him, that had to be the one. So anyway, this is a little dinosaur hat. It's kind of high, but I did roll it, and it looked really cute on him. And it came with these little pants. They're like this, almost like bathing suit material, but they look so cute on him. So then I added just a crossover long-sleeved t-shirt. Looks really cute with it. So anyway, she was doing this whole, you know, she had her clipboard of her rotation with her babies and all this, and I can appreciate anybody, even if their organization process is different than mine. I so appreciate organization. Well, you can see the dinosaurs right through there, darn it. So anyway, I was just really like drawn into her whole, you know, I don't know if I don't know if you're going to do this again, Herlanda. We haven't talked about it, but I loved when she'd sit in her closet and talk to us, and she was just, you know, kind of like me, just really chatty and shared things. And as I've shared with y'all, I'm a journey person, and I love stories. Don't get me wrong, I love the babies, but I really love when people like ramble on like I do. And sorry, Herlanda, to call you a rambler, but Herlanda can chat. This was in his photo shoot. This is a little like a jogging suit. So anyway, I just really enjoyed her channel, and I had the pleasure of meeting her a couple years ago at the doll show. And, you know, I didn't get much time with people, unfortunately, because I had a booth. So it was unfortunate, but it was really nice because on the final morning, Herlanda and I got to have breakfast together. And it was just so nice. We just sat and chatted, and I certainly, one of these days, would like to attend a doll show again, or just have some kind of huge meetup and sit down and talk with people, because that was what I kind of missed at the doll show. I wasn't able to walk around very much. Most of my walking around was the hour before the show started, when vendors were allowed to, you know, get in. This little outfit he's been wearing in the past couple of videos. And I'm just going to point out right now it has a little pocket on the front, because I'm including some little pocket goodies for him, which are in a separate package. And then there's some little socks. So anyway, I did have the pleasure of just having some one-on-one time with Herlanda. And she and I do, you know, message and stuff outside of YouTube. And, you know, again, it was just such an honor for me to create this baby for her. And he's just such a sweetie, and I do hope he brings her years of joy. Okay, I gotta refold that, ladies. I think I have to make it a tiny bit smaller, but I don't want to. There we go. That might work. So anyway, I just am super excited for her to get him, and I do pray that he brings her so much joy. Herlanda, you have been through so much this last year, and you've been such a champion. And I know it's not been easy, but you have come out on the other side. All right, this is a bib. Oops, there's a little smell goodie. With it, I did attach his little Honeybug Passy there, but I did leave this little cardboard one that came with it because it's so stinking cute. Anyways, and then there's the back. That's a little bib. And then this is a bib slash burp cloth. It has like a little clip here that you could like put it around his neck to be a huge bib. It's also a burp cloth, but mainly it matches the other bib. See, it's got that print on there. So, anyway, had to have it matched. So we'll put that in there. So anyway, but yeah, I just, you know, watching Herlanda's story of losing everything and just being so graceful throughout it all, and it has been a blessing to watch, because I am a firm believer in our attitudes take us so far. And, you know, you can have plans to do something and get up and it be a horribly rainy day, and you can choose to be sad, or you can choose to embrace the day. And, you know, it's all about perspective. And yes, I understand that there were some videos that Herlanda made where she was sad and it was hard, but that's normal and there's nothing wrong with that. But she didn't wallow in it. And that is what I respect, Herlanda. Truly, truly. Yeah, you know, I was praying for you all, and I just am so happy that you are now back in your house. It's so beautiful. What makes the house is you and Cedric's love, and it doesn't matter what's in the house. And now that you've redone it, you know, the love is still the same. Here's his little belly plate, and I just left this attached on there. I just think that's so stinking cute. And I like to wrap the belly plates just in white, because that's how I store my kits. I store them Each piece is wrapped in white tissue. I had a baggie. Here's a little baggie I'm going to put it in. They're stored in white tissue. Each individual piece until I paint them. So that's his belly. Okay, put that off to the side. I have some little socks for him. I'm just going to, a couple little socks. Those say I love hugs, and then there's some little dinosaur ones. I'm just going to tuck those in there like that for Mommy to choose what they go with. Then I've got a couple things for Mommy that I'm going to wrap here. I made her a joy bubble. I'm going to start making joy bubbles. Suzanne was my first joy bubble recipient. So there is Herlanda's joy bubble to remind her to find joy in everything. And it has a Hello Kitty ribbon because y'all know Herlanda loves her Hello Kitty. I don't want to crush the ribbon. How come it's not folding in there very nicely? So anyways, ladies, I said lady. I'm super excited for Herlanda to get this little man. Let's see if I can do that and have it be part of the package. And then I'll tie it with some more of the same ribbon. How's that, ladies? Good plan, right? Thanks for agreeing. Oh, that's the end of that spool. So anyways, I did not make a video last week. I told y'all I was going to do answer some questions. I actually was not feeling well at the end of the week. My hand was really, really sore. And then I think I've shared with y'all I have this like weird ear thing that I've had seen doctors for, but they don't know. They're clueless. So anyway, it was the same ear but doing something different. I pondered going to a doctor, but again, they're probably just going to say there's nothing wrong, or they're going to tell me to go on medication, which I don't know, unless I absolutely have to do that, I'm not excited. So I decided instead to go get a massage, and it was really nice because I had not gone to this specific masseuse, but I had sent my husband and here's a scarf. This is from Ethiopia, Herlanda. I wanted to share it with you. But when my husband was here before me, because he moved here a little bit before I did, because of, I was finishing things up in Texas and he started his job. So, trying to start another roll of Hello Kitty over here. But my husband was going because I wasn't here to give him a massage. So anyway, I decided to call her and see if I could get in on Friday, and she was booked, but she had an opening on Saturday, and it was so wonderful. And she was so funny because she's like, now, do you want me to just work on your hands? I'm like, no, I want a proper massage, but you can, focus on my hands. So that's what we did. And my neck as well, but by that ear, what was really bothering me. That's mainly why I went, was the ear thing. And I did actually feel quite a bit better afterwards, and I just kind of took it easy for the weekend. So I will not be showing, I will try to make another video probably tomorrow. As y'all know, Mondays are busy for me. I did have today set aside to wrap this little man up. So I still have, my housework and errands and stuff to do. But I am going to do my answering video. But I probably won't be showing works in progress, ladies, because I probably should not have been painting when I didn't feel well, because they're not going down the path I want them to. Here's some Zum soap. I got grapefruit for you, Herlanda. I love my Zum soap. I use the frankincense and myrrh one, like the one I sent Suzanne, because it is so great for my hands. I don't think Herlanda has arthritis, so I am sending her just a lovely smelling grapefruit one. Oops, I just dropped one of my ribbon spools. So anyway, so I got a massage, and it was very, very helpful. And so I will be back to painting tomorrow, Lord willing, because I've got stuff to do today. But I'm going to have to strip my kits, ladies. I haven't had to do that for a while, but I want, I only want them being painted when, oh, look how cute. Oh, that's Pooh Bear ribbon, because y'all know she loves Pooh Bear. And then in this little bag is a gift for Mommy. I'll just show you the cover. I made a little book because if y'all have watched Herlanda's recent video about being petty, P-E-T-T-Y, I made you a little book, Herlanda, and she can share that if she wants. Got a couple other little goodies here that I'll show as I put in the box. But let's get little man dressed. So let me lay down first. Oh, I have to show y'all his blanket. Look at this. Isn't this fun? Now, again, I don't know y'all's ages, not everybody, but when I was a little girl, they used to make these huge plastic, like thick kind of tablecloth things that had drawings like that all over it, and it would come with crayons, and the worst eraser was just a sponge. But I used to love to color those, and as soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh, I want to color it, but I did not. I behaved. All right, I had a smelly good here, ladies. I think I've buried things. Oh, here it is. Okay, I just like to lay a little smelly there. I probably didn't need to do that until after. All right, here comes the man of the hour. He has been so well behaved sitting in the drying station because he had his conditioning treatment this morning. I should have brought the water. No, I don't like to wet their hair before they go in the box, but he is a little naked. We're going to dress him. There he is. I hope y'all can see him. I am going to change out his diaper because Mommy, like me, likes cloth diapers. So I'm not going to even send her diapers. I asked her because, she just sent me all those diapers. So I'm going to send you home with a G diaper. These are my favorite diapers for human babies as well. And I'm going to leave the insert inside because it gives a little extra cush. This is, the G goes in the back. I have not even tried this on him. I'm hoping it fits. I hope it's not too much padding. Some of mine have the padding in, some don't. But I'm going to leave it in so Mommy can decide. If that's too much, she can take the little insert out. Right, little man? So anyways, let me see if y'all can see him. Oh, good, you can. Some little warm socks on. Now Herlanda, I know, likes to do the feet first thing and kind of chuckles at me for my non-breech birth babies. So I'm going to dress him. Here's his little one-of-a-kind Kimberly's Cocoon shirt, which I pondered wrapping, but I had so many things there already. Let's see if we can do this. His hair is all coiffed and has his, I might have to add a little tad drop of Carol's daughter. I wonder what Carol's daughter's name is. Do you guys ponder things like this? I do. I don't know why I do, but I do. I wonder things like that when people give things names like that. Okay, how come that side? We got to fix that, ladies. There we go. That's better. Why people name things like that. Like, who is Carol's daughter and what's her name? And why don't we get to know it? I know, ridiculous. All right, where's your necklace, little man? Oh, and I will, no, I won't say his name because in the event Mommy decides to do a separate name announcement video, I don't want to have spoiled it already. Oh, look how sweet you are. I got to take a picture. I think I buried my phone too, ladies. I don't recall. Oh, I think I had pictures. Yeah, I did. I think I have pictures of him in this onesie, but just in case, Let me take one more. I need a little light on his face. There we go. Well, kind of. This is just for my personal record, not for anything. Okay, so this is his fun outfit. Kind of formal. Taking the tie off because I have a different tie. No, it's not dinosaurs. I did try to find a dinosaur tie and didn't find one I liked. Now, the tie that he will be wearing, he and I had a big chat about because some people might think it's a bit girlish. But he is very comfortable in his wearing pink and such. But he thought he should wear this tie because he knows his mommy will love it. Oh, let me cut the tag off. I don't like tags like wrapped in with them for their travel home because I would hate for that to be scraping on him. That little plastic thing. You'd think in this day and age they could come up with a better way to tag things other than that. And they certainly came up with a better way to put sizes on things. It'd be nice if, like, every store sold things for the same price. They could embed the barcode under the size and everything. Wouldn't that be nice? Then there would be no tags. Actually, they could just put the barcode and then the company somehow set the price, but that's just me thinking out loud. I should invent that, actually. But anyway, because tags really, I don't understand the need. So anyway, so this is his little dapper outfit. He wanted to come home being very stylish. And so now, his song on his, what's it called? His photo shoot video will make sense because this little man's going to live in Louisiana. All right, little man. So that's why I chose that fun little Cajun song for him. He's a little Cajun guy. Oh, there's my hair. We're not sending my DNA home. I always do, I'm sure. And I pondered pink socks, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't. We didn't go there, did we, little man? I'm saying little man so I don't accidentally slip and say his name. Now this outfit is actually a 0 to 3 month. They did not have it in stock in newborn. Living in a smaller town makes things hard. So here's the tie. Okay, this is so funny. I had to get this when I saw it. It was at my little farmer's market, actually. And it's Hello Kitty. Oh, how sweet is that? And so I just added this elastic. And it's just, I didn't sew it or anything. There's a knot which I tucked under in there. I slid it around. So, when I put this on him the other day, I wanted to send you a picture so badly, Herlanda, but it would so ruin the surprise. I wanted him to look so special. Oops, see my knot's coming out. We got to pull that over. There we go. Oh, look at you, little man. Look how sweet he is. Oh my word. Okay, and we have fun little shoes, hence the thicker socks to make sure they hopefully will stay on for the journey home. And I'm going to put little hand mitts on him, Herlanda. Herlanda loves the whole, undo each little thing. I'm going to first take a picture of this because, oh my word, how cute is he? It's going to be a terrible picture, unfortunately, because he's not like, we're going to borrow your little lovey. Humor me, ladies. I hope y'all got your cup of tea. There we go. That's better. Can you all see this? Let me check. Oh, you can. Isn't he so adorable? I'm going to put I'm going to put blue mitts on him. He is a boy. I have dressed boys in pink before. I don't have a problem with it. I hope Herlanda doesn't. I thought she'd get a kick out of this outfit, though. He's got that little splayed hand. There we go. I normally don't cover the hands. I've sent mitts home with some babies, but I know her Londa likes that. That's the benefit of babies going to people's channels who you've watched, especially if you've watched them for a long time. Okay. There we go. Looking so dapper, little man. Okay. We'll take your lovey back out. I tried to find a dinosaur lovey, and the only one I found, it actually played music, and all of them, they were at Walmart. They're actually Carter's. They're really cute. But every time I turned up the couple they had on, the sound was horrible. And so he's getting a turtle. Oh, look at you, little man. Come here. Oh, you are so sweet. Let's make sure the hair on your collar's looking nice. Oh, where's my comb? Boy, the necktie makes his head stay in place really nice. It's not all floppy with the necktie there. I'm trying to get his little hairs out. Can y'all see that beautiful hair? Let me see. I hope y'all can see. Oh, so sweet. And his cross is in there. I'm not going to try to dig it out now because top buttoning that top button. Oh, you're such a snuggle bug. You're more snuggly without a necktie, though. I will say, oh. Safe travels, little man. Let me just... Y'all know it's bittersweet for the artist because we love them so much, but that is the beauty for me of layaway because I get to spend a little extra time with them. Okay, here he goes. We're going to wrap him first in his dino blankie. A little man. Oh, this is probably going to... I've tried to come up with a way to keep their hair from getting crushed, but I need to start making like a little insert, like cutting it out of box. But I haven't done that yet, but I think that's a good idea. Okay, so there's that blanket. Okay. And then he's going to go into a little snuggly thingy. Up you go, little man. Okay. Today I was smart, ladies. I cut off all the... Whose box packing did I do? Where all the little plastic things that held these together. Oh, that was... At least today I remembered to take them all off. Let's see if I can get them to go down a little bit more. Oh, wait, maybe not. I feel a little plastic right there. Let me get that out. I don't like those things. Come on. Let me get a scissor. Okay. Here we go. All right, ladies. I think that's the best we're going to get in terms of hiding that dino blankie. Let me get some It's a Boy ribbon. And we will wrap him up, and then he will be hiding in his box and heading home. So he has his Handmade with Love. I'm going to write his name on the back. Just his first. He has a first and a middle. Okay, so we'll put that. And then I have a little rattler that we will also stick on there. So Sorry, little man. And then I have another fun thing I have. Since I couldn't find a Dino Cuddly I liked, I did. Alright. Stay down. I did find him a nice dino. It was really fun with dinosaurs because I used to nanny for a girl who wanted to be a paleontologist. She's not. She's a marine biologist. So this is little man. So we went through a couple years of dinosaurs, and I remember knowing all the different periods and which dinosaurs were in which. Maiasaur was my favorite, which is so funny because she's like the mommy dinosaur. All right, we're going to lay this little man on my chair, and I'll bring over his box. Okay. Has a dinosaur tablecloth lining it. Now let me just get positioned. Let me turn this lamp off. Okay. Now let me get him in. There's some bubbly pillows under the tablecloth. We're going to lay him in first. And then, let's see, you're seeing there. So I need to move it a little more forward. Actually, let me move the camera over here. How's that, ladies? Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to start packing. And I like to make sure... Oh, his little extra bow tie. This won't make any sense, Herlanda, till you see this video, but I'm just going to... I don't know what I'll tuck it with. I guess I could. Well, that won't make sense either. It's just... well, let me think about that. So let's do something... Okay, I like to put some at the head and the feet. Alright, there went the curls. Smash. Okay, I like to make sure those areas are nice and covered. So here's his bottle. Put that in there. I don't think I've shown y'all everything yet. This actually will fit across the top, so we'll save some of those. Mommy's Joy Bubble. I sure hope this all fits in here. Here's a bag of peanut butter cups. They're too daddy. Oh, you probably just saw his name. And then it says, P.S. shared with Mommy. No, we don't want those by his head. He might eat them. And then I got a couple treats for the kitties. I hope they're allowed those. If not, then you can donate them somewhere. Let's see if we can put one down on that side. No, we can't put two. Okay. And I got this is a little teething toy. You can take the dino off if you want to use it as a passy holder, but this one does have a dino for it. I don't know if she's doing a dinosaur theme or not. But I just went with it because I knew how much Herlanda loved dinosaurs. Belly plate is important. So let me get the air out of that bag. There's a little bit of air in there. We don't have space for air, darn it. Okay. Put that there. Let me just see how my height is going. Oh, I'm doing all right. All right, let's see. Here's a little Noni's no-hole nipple, which I'm going to put in with, let me see if it'll fit in here. Here's his little bag of, it's got a frog and a turtle for his pocket. Put those down there, because you know boys like to put things in their pockets. Oh, yes, they do. So do girls, though. I loved to collect rocks and sticks and such when I was a little girl. Put that there. Oh, here's his dinosaur book. That's actually one of my favorite lines of books. Let's see if that'll fit down here at its feet. I think I can shimmy it in there. Yes. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it, ladies. Let's see how we're doing. Looking around, trying to assess what all will fit. I have a little gift for Mommy in here that I'm hoping will fit. Let's see. Okay, and I still have several of his. I'm trying to see. I've got some little dino shoes for him. They're a little big on him, but little dino slippers. But his lovey might be a problem. There's a little notepad for Mommy. Look around. All I have left is his lovey. So let's see, ladies. We're going to have to do some serious smashing because he's a big guy. But the nice thing is he's smooshy. And then, oh, let me see if I can fit this. I made a blanket for him. Now, it's not a huge blanket. It's kind of a, you know, Herlanda has a lot of babies and she likes to be organized. So this is his, like, this is my little patch blanket. Okay. And then, last but not least, I have new folders, ladies. They're actually, let's see if y'all can see, they're actually Kimberly's cocoon folders, so all his stuff is in there. All right, ladies. Whoo-wee. Let's see if we can get this to suck down and close. Now, I did try to find, without success, unfortunately, some dinosaur duct tape. So I decided to be creative, and I had some of the lemon left over, the lemon-scented tape that I had sent to Susan, or Suzanne, pardon me for saying that incorrectly. I don't know, ladies. Oh, his bow tie, I didn't even put it in. Like there's room for anything else, right? We're just going to lay it in there. Let me move y'all. So I took the yellow, I've only done it on the bottom because obviously the top was not closed. This is really hard to do. I need my husband here to help push it down. Alright, ladies, I have to reassess this a little bit. It's a little, something's got to budge. I'm trying to decide if I want to send an annex, like a separate little goodie box. I don't have, let me look, I don't think I have a bigger box, because you know I order my baby boxes all the same size, and I don't have any bigger boxes in stock. I just don't want to damage anything, especially the baby and, you know, his belly plate and stuff. Alright, ladies, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to have to kind of take everything out and redo it, and so that you all don't have to watch that. But thank you for watching, and I'm guessing if he ships today, Monday, he should be arriving home Wednesday. So, again, this will not post until after his mommy has opened him. And thank you very much, Herlanda. It was an absolute pleasure and honor to create this baby for you. And be blessed, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.